All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India will not allow its share of water to flow to Pakistan. Jammu and Kashmir government to set up 50 PCOs in each district of Kashmir division to provide free of cost calling facilities to public. Centre to advise all states to hold regular meetings with wholesalers and traders to check hoarding of essential food items. NGT asks Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab to depute a person to report daily on air pollution due to stubble burning. Britain and Spain join other major powers in suspending military exports to Turkey. And FIFA World Cup qualifier match between India and Bangladesh ends in a draw. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India will not allow its share of river water to flow to Pakistan. Addressing an election rally at Charkhi Dadri in Haryana, Mr. Modi said, for 70 years, the water which belongs to India and the farmers of Haryana flowed to Pakistan.
भारत के हक का एक एक बूंद भारत के किसान तक पहुंचाने के लिए संकल्प लेकर के बैठा है और काम करके रहेगा। अब एक बूंद पानी जो हिंदुस्तान के हक का है वो पाकिस्तान नहीं जाएगा। इसके लिए अनेक परियोजनाओं पर काम शुरू हो चुका है। आने वाले 5 वर्षों में ऐसे अनेक प्रोजेक्ट हम खड़े करेंगे जिससे हरियाणा सहित देश के अनेक हिस्सों को पर्याप्त पानी उपलब्ध हो पाएगा।
Talking of the role of villages in development of the country, the Prime Minister said the villages have emerged as a source of new energy and social change. Mr. Modi said our villages, while maintaining their culture and tradition, are leading the society towards new thinking and new paths. The Assembly election in Haryana will take place on October 21st and the election results will be declared on October 24th. Campaigning has further intensified for Assembly elections in Maharashtra. Top leaders of various political parties are crisscrossing the state to woo the voters in favor of their party candidates. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address 3 rallies at Akola in Vidarbha region, Partur in Jalna region of Marathwada region and the Kharghar in Mumbai today. More from a correspondent.
This public rally in Kharghar would be Prime Minister's 3rd public rally in state. Besides Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Revenue Minister Chandrakant Patil, several other top party leaders would be attending the rally. The Nationalist Congress Party President Sharad Pawar too would be addressing a public rally in Navi Mumbai this evening, while Maharashtra Navnirman Sena President Raj Thackeray is on a one-day visit to Nashik. Actor and Congress Party leader Shatrughan Sinha would be holding rallies at Sangli, Satara, Karad and Nanded. Sonali Ghadara Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
Army Chief General Bipin Rawat has complimented his force for steadfastly facing various challenges along the eastern and western border, saying it has responded to difficult operational situations in the most innovative manner. Official sources said, while addressing Army Commanders' Conference in New Delhi, General Rawat mentioned about the Army foiling operations by Pakistan's Border Action Team along the line of control and activities by terrorists in the hinterland in Jammu and Kashmir. The Army Chief highlighted the innovativeness and ingenuity of soldiers and junior leaders in operational areas. Karnataka Home Minister Basav Raj Bommai has informed that Bengaluru will have a dedicated anti-terror squad from November 1st. Speaking to media persons in Bengaluru, the minister said that the decision was taken after National Investigation Agency warned that at least 20 sleeping cells of terrorist groups exist in Bengaluru. More from a correspondent.
Home Minister Basavaraj Bommai reviewed the law and order situation in the city with senior police officers of the police commissionerate yesterday. Thereafter, he pointed out that a number of Jamaat-e-Mujahideen cadres of Bangladesh were arrested near Bengaluru in the last 1 year and explosive devices and incriminating materials were seized from them. Interrogation had also revealed that Krishnagiri Hills were used to carry out training for jihadi activities. Anti-terrorist squad will work in coordination with NIA, Cyber Security Cell and Psychotropic Drug Control Cells. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
In Jammu and Kashmir, the government will set up 50 public call offices, PCOs, in each district of Kashmir division soon in order to provide free-of-cost calling facilities to the general public. This was stated by the Divisional Commissioner, Kashmir Basir Ahmad Khan. He further said that locations and other modalities have been finalized. List and other details have been provided to the BSNL authorities and the work will be started today. General public will avail calling facilities in these PCOs free of cost. The centre will advise all states to hold regular meetings with wholesalers, traders, importers, exporters of onions, pulses, edible oils and oil seeds at state and district levels, especially during the festive season up to December this year. A decision in this regard was taken at the 18th meeting of the group constituted for monitoring cartelization, hoarding, speculative trading with respect to essential food items such as pulses, onions, tomatoes and oil seeds, held under the chairmanship of Consumer Affairs Secretary in New Delhi yesterday. The Committee of Police of NCR states will hold regular meetings under the chairmanship of a senior Delhi police officer to keep a watch on hoarding of stock by the traders near the state borders of Delhi and take suitable action against them. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs has launched a revamped and streamlined program to attract investments into India and strengthen Make in India through manufacture and other operations under bond scheme of Customs Act 1962. The section enables conduct of manufacture and other operations in a customs bonded warehouse. The scheme has been modernized with clear and transparent procedures, simplified compliance requirements, ICT-based documentation, and account keeping by issue of manufacture and other operations in Warehouse Regulations 2019. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. The National Green Tribunal NGT has asked Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab to depute a person each to report daily on air pollution due to stubble burning. The Green Tribunal observed that the worsening air quality is causing fatal diseases to people in Delhi NCR. Taking note of a news report stating crop burning shoots up carbon dioxide levels in the air by 70%, the NGT asked Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana governments to sensitize farmers on pollution caused by burning of crop residue. The NGT bench, headed by its chairperson, Justice Adarsh Kumar Goyal, also expressed concern that equipment are not yet made available to farmers. The National Green Tribunal has also directed railways to evolve an appropriate mechanism to control pollution during loading and unloading of goods. It expressed concern over the pollution caused during loading and unloading of goods such as cement at railway siding. A bench headed by NGT chairperson Justice Adarsh Kumar was hearing a plea against pollution in and around railway godown in Faizabad, Uttar Pradesh. Union Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Minister Mahendra Nath Pandey has said that 14 authorized World Skills India training centers will be set up across 9 cities for media and entertainment sector. These cities are Chandigarh, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Indore, Mumbai, Pune, Shillong and Trivandrum. The new institutes will be set up for advanced skill training of candidates in media and entertainment sector and to further develop skilling ecosystem for training candidates for the international market. The Reserve Bank has issued guidelines on top authorization of payment systems, including maximum net worth criteria for different players with an aim to encourage innovation and competition. In a circular, the RBI said it has been decided to offer on-top authorization for Bharat Bill Payment Operating Unit, BBPOU, Trade Receivables Discounting System, and White Label ATMs. For entities desirous to function, operate to provide platforms for BBPOU, the RBI said they should have 100 crore rupee net worth and should be maintained at all times. Uttar Pradesh government has made women officers as nodal officers and directed them to go to their respective districts and review the implementation of welfare schemes for women. Addressing the women nodal officers in Lucknow, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said that 3 member teams of women officers will visit their allocated districts on October 18th, 19th and 20th. The officers will submit a detailed report on various schemes before October 25th, when the Kanya Sumangala Yojana will be launched. Information and Broadcasting Secretary Amit Khare has been given the additional charge of Secretary, Department of School Education and Literacy in Ministry of Human Resource Development. The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet approved the repatriation of Department of School Education and Literacy Secretary Reena Ray to her parent cadre with immediate effect. Reena Ray is an IAS officer of 1984 batch of the UT cadre. Britain and Spain have joined other major powers in suspending military exports to Turkey following its incursion into northeastern Syria. British Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab said no further export licenses will be granted to Turkey for items which might be used in military operations in Syria. Spain, a major arms exporter to Turkey, similarly announced a halt to sales of military material. Spain's socialist government asked Turkey to put an end to this military operation. Sweden also announced it has halted exports of military equipment. Meanwhile, Russia has said it is patrolling in areas along the line of contact between Syrian and Turkish forces. In football, the Group E match between India and Bangladesh in FIFA World Cup qualifier match at Kolkata's Salt Lake Stadium has ended in a draw. Both the teams scored one goal each. Adil Khan scored the goal for India and Saduddin for Bangladesh. In badminton, PV Sindhu made her way into the second round of the Denmark Open women's singles after a straight-game win over Indonesia's Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. The Olympic silver medalist will now face Korea's Oh Seo-young next. In the men's singles, B. Sai Praneeth entered the second round, defeating Lin Dan of China. Parupalli Kashyap and Saurabh Verma crashed out of the tournament. The Culture Department of Uttar Pradesh government is going to organize the country's first training and performance program of world-famous Khon Ramlila, a masked form of Ramlila art of Thailand, in collaboration with Thai government. A report.
Khon Ramlila of Thailand is included in the list of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage and its form of mass dance depicting the scenes of Ramlila. It has no dialogues and background voices narrate the whole story of Ramayana. Khon Ramlila's performance is also a visual delight famous for its beautiful attire and golden mask. Gaurav Pathak, in charge of Regional Cultural Center in Lucknow, told AIR that a group of officials of Cultural Department of Thailand government and experts of Khon Ramlila will be reaching Lucknow tomorrow, and they will train 15 Indian artists in this form of ancient Ramlila for 1 week. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Sarabjit Kaur.
Thank you, Anuja. Enforcement Directorate summoning former Union Minister Praful Patel in a money laundering case, and Farooq Abdullah's sister and daughter getting detained in Kashmir hogs the limelight in all the dailies this morning. Farooq kin among 13 J&K women arrested over stir, writes the Asian Age. On the odd-even scheme for vehicles to be rolled out in the national capital from November 4th to 15th, the Pioneer writes, odd-even fine doubled, no curbs on two-wheelers. IMF trims growth rate of India to 6.1% in 2019 is a headline in the Financial Express. RBI Governor faces board queries on financial frauds, reports the Economic Times. And finally, the Statesman writes, JNU is likely to open School of Indian Traditional Music and Dance. With that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Sarabjit. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India will not allow its share of water to flow to Pakistan. Jammu and Kashmir government to set up 50 PCOs in each district of Kashmir division to provide free-of-cost calling facilities to public. Centre to advise all states to hold regular meetings with wholesalers and traders to check hoarding of essential food items. NGT asks Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab to depute a person to report daily on air pollution due to stubble burning. And FIFA World Cup qualifier match between India and Bangladesh ends in a draw. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.